Hi everybody. So today I'm putting together my stationary light bar for my roto garden. Um, if you haven't watched previous videos, I highly recommend it. But what I've done is I've literally taken T12 shop lights that I've gotten from Habitat for Humanity's Restore for pennies. And what I've done is created an octagon frame, and I've taken just regular wood. Um, well, of course, regular wood, but I mean, I guess it's called common wood. There's nothing done to it or anything, and it's not super pretty, but it's inexpensive. Um, and what I'm going to do is I'm routing all these ballasts, and I'm coating all the ballast where it goes, because once I close this, I'll only be able to get through down here, and I want to try to reduce as much of the work as possible. So this is just the frame part of it, where the covering, which I don't know where I put it, but anyway, it's a reflective insulator kind of thing, and so we're gonna cover those with the protection tubes and everything, and then this is not, the roto garden is not meant to be super saturated wet, so there's not going to be a lot of water coming through. It's mostly going to be dripping back through the holes when I put the throats back on. So if anything, it'll be dripping outwards, and by the time it gets to the top, there should be very little water. If it becomes an issue, then we'll just put a plastic shielding up there, and to minimize it. But the spray is going to be coming from the bottom. It's only going to go through the channels like this, and then it'll rotate as it goes. And I'm still researching the motor part. That's actually turning out to be a really hard process to find the one that is well within my budget. The ones that I'm looking at that I got from Boston Market's rotisserie grill, of course, are $600-700. Will they work? Definitely. Will they do exactly what I need them to do? Definitely. Do I have that budget? No. So what we'll do in the meantime is I can get 2 smaller ones, or get 1 bigger one that and make some reducing gears, which that seems to be the major issue, is that slower speed motors appear in my research to be more expensive than the faster motors, because you have to have a bunch of gears to step it down and everything. So you know, if that's the case, then we'll work with it and get it done. So I found the gears that I want to put on here, that the motor will hook to, I don't know if you can see it, but turn from 360 without being interrupted. So it'll be right at these bottom points of the screws, is where the pulleys will be, and then the pulley system will come like this. The motor will go down there, and it'll turn. So, and then the wheels here, the bow rollers, will rotate freely. So, yep, we're getting there. A lot further on than we were before. So, remember, if you want to see where I've been on my journey so far, please check out my other videos. I don't know if I told you guys last time, but I built rollers to go in there, and that was actually surprisingly simple. I found the casters online on Amazon for pennies compared to what they have them at Home Depot. Yes, I said something against Home Depot. Oh, the other thing is that I was having so much problem with the 2-foot to make this 6-foot, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have two sets of 4 foot, so they'll be sharing a slat. So I'll have one to here to midway, and then the other, the other one will be on the other side. So we'll have just a tiny bit of overlap, but that's why I'm offsetting them. So that's where we're at. This is actually going together pretty well. I think the one thing that really helped me was deciding to label everything. I'm not really anal like that, but I said, you know what, I'll forget what I'm doing, so let me just go ahead. And on one of these, because the wiring was kind of different on it, I had to actually remove all the wiring that came with it, because the other ones had orange, brown, well, it says it's red, but orange, brown, and yellow and blue. So to keep it even, I had to actually change up my system a little bit, and like this one's 3B1 and this is 3B2, and then this one's 3B2 and the other one's 3B1. So that way I'll know which one matches with which one. So I just need to get 2 more ballasts. My budget ran out, which it does very fast, very frequently. And then once I get that, I'll be able to go from there. Please remember to make any comments you like. Constructive criticisms, please. Just hateful blurts don't help at all. And if you have anger issues, please seek out professional help. Or smoke a doobie if, that's something you want to do. But life's way too short to be angry all the time. So remember, emotions are gifts you give yourself. Nobody can give them and take them away from you. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.